So we can actually move on to our first talk. I think it's going to be quite a wonderful experience, and to give everyone a teaser, it's about design, so I think it's going to maybe keep the designers excited. So to kick off, I'm going to introduce our participant for the next session, Joe Pabalate. Joe is actually someone who's quite passionate about revealing the connections between the narratives, the people, the cultures, and the brands. She is a creative content strategist. She currently works at and Buku, and she's working on quite an exciting project called the Saudi Design Festival. So she will be presenting our next session, and I'm very excited for all of you to be a part of it. So let's please give a nice warm welcome to Joe Pabalate.
Thank you so much for that warm introduction. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. We're all good? Feeling very designy today. Hello, my name is Joe. I am part of Nbuku, and as was introduced, I'm here today because I'm excited to share with you one of Nbuku's exciting projects, which is Saudi Multiplied by Design, which will be launching in the inaugural edition of Saudi Design Festival, which is the next edition of Saudi Design Week, which you may have heard of, that we do in Riyadh. Ultimately, we started Saudi Multiplied by Design with a dilemma, which is, I think, the start of every design process, right? You see a problem, and you're like, how could we contribute to make this better? And for us, that problem was, we do Saudi Design Week every year, where everyone gathers, get together, discuss design, celebrate it. But then in between Saudi Design Week and the next one, there's an opportunity or opportunities that are being lost in a way. There are opportunities that we want to bring to the center stage, regardless of where you are and regardless of what time in the year. So Saudi Multiplied by Design is essentially that. We are trying to create a national platform for different communities to get their voices amplified. And also, most importantly, be able to provide people with access, equal access to opportunities happening throughout the kingdom. How does that look like? Let's say I'm a student of design in Abha. I want to learn more about product design. Ifat University is right in Jeddah. They have access to resources, amazing instructors, and all of that. I want the student in Abha to be able to connect with Ifat University and see what they're doing so that I can better myself as a designer. So that's one of it. A second part is we wanted to be able to create a platform wherein the efforts being done by the different wonderful community leaders that we have around us could basically get on the same platform and connect with designers, the talents that they want to engage with, and make it easy and accessible. To the point wherein you don't have to knock on every single door in order to know what's happening behind it. We want to create a gateway. So essentially, what we're hoping to do is to build Saudi Multiplied by Design with you. And one of the ways that we're thinking of doing that, or are starting to do that, is with our website. So we are creating what is called SaudiXDesign.com, which is going to be a unified platform where designers like yourself can easily sign up. It's a free directory, get access to free resources through the community, and also connect with mentors, creative cultural institutions like ITHRA, which is one of our long-term wonderful partners, not just for SXD, but also for SDF. So what we're here to do right now is essentially to invite you to start conversing with us, because there's no way we can create a platform for you if we try to do it all by ourselves. So in order to do that, I will actually be presenting to you our team, which is Sarah, Alashri, as well as Munirah, who will be joining us on stage to sort of give you a preview of the tool that we're creating that you could be a part of. So what we would love for you to do is to test it out, try it out, see what works, see what doesn't work. Tell us when it's like, I don't need this. We're fine with that, because that's exactly what a design process should be. It should be a back and forth between the designers and the users at the end of the day. So please join me in welcoming on stage Sarah and Munirah, who themselves are also creatives. Okay.
Thank you so much, Joe, for the introduction. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you for having us. My name is Munirah, and I'm here with Sarah. Before I want to show the platform itself, introduce you to SXT and to learn more about it, I want to ask Sarah a few questions, because I know that you've been part of the creative community for a long time, and I want to get your insights and your feel about this. First of all, have you ever been part of a creative community before in Saudi?
That's a great question. I have, but being part of a creative community is really hard. I have been in a community in college, which I call them friends, but outside of college, it's been really hard to be in a creative community with the same insights as me, the same views as me. So yeah, it's been hard.
Yeah, I agree with that. I have the same experience as well. My community is a very small group of people that I call friends as well. We all share the same ideals, the same feels, but it's harder to go into meeting new people within like the larger artistic community in Saudi. My second question is about your artistic skill or your creative skills, your design skills. How can you develop that? And if you have been introduced to a specific workshops, how do you find these workshops? And just tell us your experience in general regarding that.
With the skills, I find them mostly online. So I think most of the people here can say that too. I find them mostly online and with social media and all of that. But it's really hard to find a specific workshop, especially if, let's say, for example, an entity posted about a workshop. It's hard to find that specific workshop, as you have to follow them, you have to see what's their updates on that. So this is how I would find.
And most of the time, when you find it, it's already over, or
yeah, mostly.
Yeah. So same experience as well. My other question is about: have you ever been introduced to a artistic program or something related to that? And how do you feel? Does it benefit your work?
It does benefit me. Artistic programs especially is so beneficial as for the community I see there, or for the people I meet there, because I get most of my skills from people. I don't get my skills from just sitting around and just doing something.
Yeah.
So communicating with people, seeing those people, having a conversation, a dialogue, that's a skill that's going to benefit me long term.
So you prefer meeting people and asking a question in person? Yeah. Regarding your design and creative knowledge. If you want to extend your knowledge, where do you find this knowledge? I mean by that research-based or article. Is it easy to find these, right?
For the creative, I think even people here are gonna be like, yeah. I think for the creative is really hard for searching online. Like, for example, if I did a research about, let's say, something in the medical, and I wanted to migrate it into the artistic or the creative. Getting those things together is really hard, or researching about those two topics is hard. So finding the right resources is not easy. You have to dig deep. You have to find people who are gonna give you those information. So yeah.
Yeah, I would also add the language barrier as well. If you find something is really
English,
hard to find
Arabic,
it in the right. Yeah. My last question is, do you feel yourself that you inspire others, or how do you find your inspiration in general?
Like I said, in the community. Like, for example, I don't get inspiration by sitting at home. I get inspiration by sitting with my friends, by having a conversation, any conversation.
Yeah, by being involved.
Yeah, exactly. And by having these conversations, I can just pinpoint some ideas from that. So having the right community, having the right people can get you really inspired.
Yeah, I agree with that. For now, I'm sure you're interested in knowing more about SXD, because SXD provides all of that and more. For starters, SXD is Saudi multiplied by design, which is the perfect platform for the young or professional creative to build themselves up, find their passion, and learn more about the creative field in Saudi. For now, I want to show you the website. I want to explain more about the SXD. SXD can be explained in 6 points. First is access. SXD gives you access to digital tools that helps you build up your portfolio, your profile, to give you more professional outlook to the world. It also gives you representation to regional or global
so internationals and regional can
of course, it magnify your regional artwork. If you are a young creative that you want to get known, it gives you that opportunity to be magnified. And it's amplified your outreach as well. It gives you a wider audience, wider opportunities. If you're an individual, you want to reach out and be involved in an entity, or you're an entity, you're looking for an individual, creative individual, you can find it there as well. It acts like a springboard between you and any other opportunities. And of course, it's nurture. It gives you the perfect platform for
getting the right skills.
Yes, to be free to express and learn more about yourself and your fellow creative.
So we're going to switch to we're going to show you now how the platform will be. How is it going to, are you interested in being part of this? So this is going to be a little preview into the platform and how it's going to work. And if you are interested in joining us, we're going to do a little sign-up session at the end. So look forward to that.
Yes. So here is the homepage where you can.
It's gonna show you. Can we switch?
Go? Okay, so here's SXD, the preview of the platform. In SXD, this is the homepage where you can find all the new articles that's gonna be presented in the platform itself. You can connect with people that are presented in the website, in the platform as well. The new workshops, everything. In the platform itself, we have 3 important pages: event, connect, and library. In the event page, when you click on it, you will find workshops. Doesn't show? Sorry for that. Does it show now? Good? Good? Okay, great. So this is the platform, or the preview of the platform. This is the homepage. In the homepage, you get to see all the new workshops, the people who are connected and are presented in the platform. You get, maybe if there is a new person who is connecting, you can learn more about them, and of course the articles, everything else. In the platform itself, we have 3 important pages: the event page, the connect page, and the library. In the event page, here you can see all the activities, the talk, the workshop that are presented within the platform itself. The platform leads you on to another pages. It gets you connected more into learning about all the events that are available in Saudi or outside globally. In the connect page here, you get to learn more about the people within the platform itself. What I like about this, for example, if I am someone with a project and I want to learn more about, or I need someone to do specific thing for me. For example, I need a poster.
Like a freelancer.
Like a freelancer,
Yeah.
of course. I go here and I look for this new creative that matches my style. And when I find it, and when I find them, I click on their profile, I see more, I learn more about them as a creative person. And for me, for example, I'm looking for someone who has a background in calligraphy and graphic design. So this designer has both that. I can see it in their works. And if I feel that their works are similar to my style, I can go to the connect button and connect with them, and with that I can reach to and complete my project. The last page, which is my favorite page, honestly, is the library page. Here, what I like about it is you can find all the new and updated articles, research, news about the creative world in general. What I like about it is updated. For us, I feel creative people are really hard to find new information. If you want to find something new, it's really hard. The language barrier is hard, even harder to find a specific something you want. So here, what we want to do in this page is develop more, of course, with your help, because if you are part of this platform, you can add your own spin, and you can, if you find some news or something, or a research or an article, you can add it in, of course, and you can share it with your fellow creative in the platform itself. So for now, I just want to also introduce you.
We're just gonna sign up together. If you can just join us in the QR code up, and we can just go ahead and see what the platform is about. I'm gonna show you a little preview of how the sign-up is gonna be. So it's not gonna be a long one, because the sign-up is simple.
It's very simple, very easy.
So I'm just gonna give you like a few minutes. And so this is the page. First, I wanna sign up as who? A partner, a mentor, a designer. So for myself, I want to sign up as a designer. And if I want to give workshops or anything, I would sign up as a mentor, but for now, I'm just a designer. here you can see it's a simple sign-up process. It's not really that long. It just gives you the space to explain what you're here for, what you want, and everything. So if I would go here, my name, my username, and all of that, it's something a bit repetitive, so we all know that. And there's a short bio. This bio is gonna pop up in your profile, so everyone is gonna see who are you. So in few simple sentences, you can just write it down here, and there's a field of expertise. And if you're looking for someone, you can write down, I'm looking for a creative person that does this, this, and that. And if you're available for mentorships, because there's going to be workshops and master classes there, let's say. And you can write down when are you available, on Thursday, on Saturday, whatever that might be. And you can just have how many times a week, every 2 weeks, monthly, and all of that. So this is the sign up. If you'd like, you can join us, and we would be happy to have you there. It's a simple process, and this is still in the works. We want you to be part of this. We want you to populate it. We want you to build it with us. So
because this platform is by the community, for the community, with your support and help, we can make this platform a community that we gain from and you gain from, and everyone can just gain more knowledge, more understanding of the creative field in Saudi. And yeah.
By that, thank you so much for having us. And we're just going to have a few Q&A.
Thank you so much, Sarah, Munirah.
Thank you.
Definitely sounds like an incredible platform for many of us across all of our different design disciplines. So thank you so much. Now we have the opportunity actually for you to ask Sarah, Munirah, any question that you have. Any questions from the audience? Please go ahead.
You have the mic closer to you?
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.
بس حبيت أسأل إذا السايت بس لجرافيك ديزاينر ولا every designer, like product design, interior design?
It's for all creative, for all type of designs. You can register, and it's open for everyone who's not even a creative and want to gain more knowledge about the creative field. It's for everyone, and
يعطيك العافية.
Thank you.
Any other designs? Oh, you see, you overwhelm me with designs. Design and design. So anybody has a design to share?
Any other creative
Anybody has a
person
question to share?
There's a question right there.
Sure.
Hello. I have a question. So Saudi X Design is created in Riyadh. Does that mean that most of the mentorships and classes are going to be in Riyadh, or are there other classes and stuff all over Saudi?
Or, if I may,
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm back. Fortunately, we're happy to note that this is a national platform. So while it's initiated in Riyadh, and that's our home city, we're definitely extending this to provide mentorship partners all over Saudi Arabia and beyond. We are also engaging with international studios, for example, as well as regional studios, to provide that kind of opportunity of almost having a remote internship, for example. Whether you're in Sharjah, your mentor could be all the way in the US, for example. So definitely, it's national. Thank you.
Amazing. One more question.
What were the main design elements اللي استعملتوها في الويب سايت؟ إيش كانت الفكرة or the design elements اللي موجودة في الويب سايت as in shapes, colors, textures مثلا الفونتس، إيش كان الأساس اللي اخترتوه؟
For the website itself?
Yeah, for the website itself.
The design of the website.
The aesthetic of the website بشكل عام.
Well, the aesthetic of the branding of the website was actually inspired by the idea of cardboard paper and folders.
Yeah.
And how we wanted to create that feeling of having drawers wherein you have folders of different people that you can connect to. Almost like connecting the analytic or the digital with the physical. So that's why we went with the colors of like very cardboardy tan and a little bit of yellow for like a highlighter thing. And the reason why we have those random shapes, I don't know, when you access the website, you're actually going to see it, is because it's all about getting outside of your comfort zone and drawing outside of the margins. So the idea is when you're coloring, it's very structured, but what we believe in S60 is we're going beyond the margins, and we want people to color outside of it as well. So that's why that's the aesthetic. As for the fonts, by the way, just a note, we actually started with a bunch of fonts, and up to now we're still evolving with the Arabic font, because it's one of those things that I think we would love to discuss with you guys as designers. It's one of our struggles to create, or not necessarily create the font, but to use the right font. And right now we're at Cairo. So let's see if that's going to stick in the long run. Yes, Abdullah?
Answer.
Yes, Professor.
طيب وجود منصة تجمع الفنانين في مكان واحد سواء كان في يعني كل قطاعات الفن. الفكرة الحين شلون نقدر نقنع هذول الفنانين اللي أصلاً يعني بنوا بالإنستغرام أو كل واحد عنده مثلاً ملف خاص في موقعه الشخصي، شلون نقنعهم إنه هذه المنصة أو إيش الشيء عنصر القوة اللي بيخليهم يتحمسون إنه يكون عندهم بروفايلات بهذه المنصة؟
جميل.
أحس بكل موضوع سهل، إذا كان الموضوع أو البلاتفورم كله سهل، الاميرجينج كرييتيفز أو هذا يعني بالنسبة لي أنا طبعا سجلت في الموقع، فالدخول وكيف إن أحط الورك حقي، أحط الارتكلز حقتي، أحط الريسيرش حقي كان سهل. فأحس الاميرجينج كرييتيفز ما يدورون على شيء صعب، يعني let's say في كثير يعني سوشيال ميديا بلاتفورمز صعب إنك تدخلها وتحط أشياء مرة كثيرة، يعني مثلا في البايو تحط بايو مرة طويل، ولا الأعمال حقتك you have to list it all. يعني هذا أحسه الدخول وإن تحط الأعمال حقتك سهل. that's where we're يعني going with السهولة تجذب الصغار.
يعني هل راح نقول للناس عن طريق انستغرام مثلا بنتواصل معاهم نقول لهم سووا بروفايلاتكم هناك عشان ايش؟ فهمت قصدي؟ بيقول
أيوة.
كل الناس تقدر تتواصل معي بالانستغرام اصلا.
added value اتوقع تقصد.
If I may, for me, I feel even all the creatives want to learn more. Even if he's someone, for example, a professional, I feel that all the creatives want to learn more. Or maybe it's not only for learning. Maybe it's for the connection.
Society, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's for the connection. Maybe for finding the new passion through the artwork, through the workshops that we're providing there. So true, يعني, maybe we're focusing on the younger creative, but also it's not for only them. We're also, this platform is for the professional, for the younger, for everyone else, for to connect and to learn more about themselves as a person. It's about the community itself.
Amazing. Unfortunately, we don't have any more time for questions, but that was a very fulfilling and a wonderful experience. We'll have to wrap up, but thank you so much, Munirah and Sarah, and also Joe, for your incredible
Thank you so much.
demo. Thank you so much. We look forward to also having Joe and a few more panels. So if you have any more questions, she'll be around. Thank you so much. Let's give a round of applause to Sarah, Munirah, and Joe, please.